Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look's gonna be drinking. Look's gonna be smoking. Look's gonna be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look. Here I come. In 3. Look, 2, look, 1. Bang! Whoops. Bang! There we go. Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name's Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. In the multiverse. Bang! Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. And we have a great show for you. Bang! Today. Yes, indeed, we got a great one.
Oh, yeah. Great, Shomari.
Yes. Indeed, brother. It's spectacular. It's stupendous. It's earth-shattering. And so let's begin. All right, guys. Seriously, though. All right, we do have a great show. Okay, so first of all, we're going to talk about Chainlink to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. So, Chainlink, another rescue operation, is going to be on, how do you pronounce this? Karura parachain. Bang! So we're going to read about that. And then we get to the deep now. And then, like I promised you yesterday, we're going to read about a new Bitcoin ETF in Dubai. Bang, bang, bang. Here they come. Worldwide, these ETFs. Look how many we've been reading about lately.
Oh, yeah.
And then here's the big one. Bang! The American House. So that's Congress here in America. Got Congress, 2 chambers of Congress, the House and the Senate. So the House has passed a Digital Innovation Act, which will bring us regulatory clarity.
Oh, yeah.
Now, there's some stuff we're going to have to talk about, so let's not get too happy, but here it comes. And then the shout-outs and the daily summary. So let's proceed how we proceed with a bang. Yes. Head on over here and see what's going on. Let's do a little bit of refresh. Market's just kind of in a slow bleed, huh? Past few days, just a slow bleed. Look, price of Bitcoin, $53,693. And when I left you yesterday, we were at $55,187. So we have gone. Wait. Sorry. We're at $53,693, not 56. $53,693. When I left yesterday, we're at $55,187. So we have gone down 1,000. What is this? $1,594. $1,594. All right. Look, top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. Bang, bang. Usual suspects. Top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, XRP, Tether, Dogecoin, Cardano, Polkadot, Uniswap, and Litecoin. Let's see what the market moves of the day are. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Whoa, look at Uniswap, though. That's all right. Single digits up, single digits down. Solana. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Maker. Single digits up, single digits down. 2 single digits up, 2 single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. You see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Bah! What we got? We got some sales. All right, top 10 losers of the day. Horizon, Cello, Ontology, UMA, Thorchain, Hollow, Bitcoin Gold, VeChain, Neo, and Monero. Let's see who made money today. All right, top 10 gainers. Maker, Digibyte, Uniswap, Solana, Polygon, Compound, Huobi Token, Waves, BTMX, and whoops. And who's that down there? Oh, and Elrond. All right. Let's see what the total market cap is. All right. Still hanging on to over $2 trillion, though. All right. We are at $2.012 trillion right now. And when I spoke to you yesterday, we were at $2.039 trillion. So you've gone down $0.027 trillion. Let's see what the 24-hour volume is. 180 even. All right, 24-hour volume is $180 billion. When I left yesterday, we we're at $214.7 billion. So we have gone down $34.7 billion. All right, let's get to the stories. Bang! Yeah. Let's get to these bumbaclat stories. Bang! So look. Chainlink to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. So look, Chainlink doing what Chainlink do, how Chainlink be, how Chainlink get down. Chainlink price feeds are coming to the Karura parachain. So, I like the byline there. The byline says, Chainlink oracles power a lot of DeFi apps, and they're finding a place in the Polkadot ecosystem. All right, so we read these all the time. You guys know what's up. So let me just get a sip, and we'll get through this Chainlink one and then head over to the money talk.
Oh, yeah, money talk. Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Oh, Congress passed this bill, and this bill is comprehensive.
Oh, yeah.
This is the exact shit we've been waiting for. Unfortunately, there is a little twist. So, I gotta be honest with you about it. But it's clarity, so hold on. Let's get this Chainlink thing over with. So, Karura, the decentralized finance parachain built for Kusama by Akala, will integrate Chainlink price feeds. What else is new? If you're a DeFi, you got Chainlink. Following the recent launch of a Chainlink Oracle palette, this integration will enable Karura smart contract developers to benefit from precise market data directly on chain. All right, yeah. So if you don't know what Chainlink does, they take off-chain data. So in what they usually do is price feeds, and then you can have them in your smart contracts and stuff like that. All right, so you have on real-time data, trusted real-time data as well. So Chainlink oracles to keep the ecosystem secure. As demand for smart contracts climbs, Chainlink's new modular oracle palette aims to power all projects within the Polkadot ecosystem, including parachains, substrate chains, and Kusama-based parachains like Karura, with trusted on-chain information and precise financial market data. As a sister chain to Akala, Karura aims to achieve the same goal within the Kusama ecosystem. Progressing on its mission, Akala Foundation has announced its plan to integrate Chainlink price feeds to Karura, an all-in-one DeFi conduit of Kusama. Karura will help non-native parachain teams and DApps seamlessly integrate the standardized substrate Chainlink Oracle palette into a runtime module using any supported smart contract language to virtually access any external real-world resource. So smart contract developers using the Kusama and Polkadot network can leverage Chainlink palettes as their go-to pricing data delivery solution. All Chainlink price feeds are secure, resistant to manipulation, and offer premium data quality using multiple independent oracles to qualify and pull the same data point. Developers will save time and resources while avoiding the risk using their own oracles. Nice and easy. You plug and play the Chainlink price feed in. There you go. Nice and secure. Good stuff. So, a boon for substrate and parachain developers. Before launching its parachain on Polkadot, Chainlink, the de facto standard of Oracle networks with billions in smart contract value, will release a parachain on Kusama. Kusama and Polkadot are both independent, standalone networks. Although built similarly, Kusama is a FASTI multi-chain network designed for radical innovation. By extension, Karura intends to become the preeminent DeFi destination of Kusama. Holy, all this nerd talk. How much more? The project currently offers a suite of financial applications, including a multi-collateralized stablecoin, KUSD, and an automated market maker, DEX. All with micro gas fees payable in any token. With the added ability to integrate Chainlink Oracle's palettes and price feeds, developers and dApps can push the limits of what's possible within the Kusama network and launch bold new financial innovations. This integration comes with several advantages for developers, including Chainlink's time-tested Oracle security and premium data quality alongside Kusama's plug-and-play security, fast processing speeds, operability across decentralized networks, and minimum gas fee. Oh, yeah. It's going to save the world. So all in all, with the integration of Chainlink price feeds, developers using the Kusama and Polkadot networks will not only gain access to an easily integrated Oracle solution, but also cut overhead and increase overall efficiency. Bang! There you go, daggone. That was some nerd talk to the extreme. So I hope you understood what any of that meant. I didn't. But all I know is Chainlink to the rescue. See what I'm saying? You don't have to know what any of that meant. Parachain, substrate, all that straight. Look. Chainlink to the rescue? Yes. All right, then. That's all you had to say, dog. That's all you had to say, bro. Chainlink to the rescue. So, Chainlink to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. Look, Karura. You got a blockchain, no data on it, and it's such a pain. You're looking down, you're looking sad and blue. Settle down, boy. 1-800-CHAINLINK. They'll come to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. So Chainlink comes to rescue another one. This time it's Karura Parachain. Bang. Alive and well, thanks to the Chainlink price feeds. So look, Chainlink hodlers. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Well, not can you imagine, it's going to happen. Holy, when smart money gets here and sees all these onboardings Chainlink has, holy fuck. I mean, they basically control the DeFi market, right? If DeFi does become something amazing, you know, like something like we're even average soccer moms, dads, and people use even, like if it expands out that far, holy fuck, right? Chainlink will be, you know, it's basically the foundation of all their price feeds, man. That'll be pretty amazing. Like I've told you before, I want Chainlink to start offering other data, off-chain data, on-chain. But this is a good start. It's a good start. They got about, what, fucking 350 onboardings already? Oh, my gosh. All right, Chainlink hodlers. Bang! Let's move on. Oh, yeah, let's get to the money now. Bang! Now we're talking. Look.
Oh, yeah.
A $1.45 Bitcoin fund is soon listing on the NASDAQ Dubai. Here we go, another fund. Here come the funds.
Oh, yeah.
Here come the fund masters all around the world, popping up, creeping up all around the world now. Bitcoin?
Oh, yeah.
I can make a fund out of this. Oh, yeah. All the fund masters are sniffing around now. And so, well, here comes another one. Actually, this is by that Canadian company, 3IQ. Yeah, I believe they're Canadian, aren't they? Yeah. So anyways, and so these guys are smart. They're just dropping funds worldwide, right? They got the one in Canada. I think they might have one in Germany or Switzerland. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm sure they'll talk about it. So hold on, let me get a sip. And we'll proceed, but here it is, guys, the funds. I've talked to you about funds. Funds is a basket of assets. You got to put the asset in the fund, and you hodl it. You take it off the market, creating scarcity, creating price rise. So look. Funds. Funds are worldwide. You know what I mean? They're worldwide. Every country's got fund masters. So let's check out this one. All right. 3IQ. Wow. The company the company behind A $1.45 billion Bitcoin fund listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange is gearing up to list it on NASDAQ Dubai. Bang! Local outlet, The National reported. So here comes that oil money, dogs.
Look, look.
That's all they got over there is just a bunch of rich guys. What was it? I'm thinking of Qatar. Anyway, whatever. So we're aiming for listing in the second or third week of May and trading by the end of May. Listing the fund on a Middle Eastern exchange will also help in terms of trading times, as Bitcoin trades for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, said Frederick Pai, chairman and CEO of 3iQ. Per the report, the fund is expected to be listed in Dubai before the end of Q2 2021, after it gets approved by Dubai Financial Services Authority. Growing by $1.3 billion in a year. 3iQ's Bitcoin fund launched last April on TSX, becoming the first public traded crypto-focused fund listed on a major global stock exchange. Starting with around $14 million worth of assets, the fund grew to an impressive figure of $1.45 billion in just a year. In part, this is due to the swift surge in Bitcoin's price itself, recently reaching a new all-time high of around $63,000. According to The National, 3iQ and manager Dalma Capital expect the initial subscriptions, when investors sign up and commit to investing, to be somewhere north of $200 million. But it can be increased in size since the companies expect it to be a major offering. Bang! Exactly. This thing is going to be way bigger. Dubai, all that oil money, these guys have nowhere to put their fucking money. Look! I think this thing is going to be mega. Meanwhile, Dalma Capital will launch a 3-week roadshow that aims to market the fund. It will also reportedly include a presentation by Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, whose firm Gemini provides the custody for 3iQ's Bitcoin fund. Custody! After that, another 3 weeks will be dedicated to attracting potential investors. That process will be taking place with us alongside some other institutions that have strong reputations in this region, explained Zachary Kefarati, founder and CEO of Dalma, adding, what we've seen is there is significant pent-up demand. Of course there's demand. There's demand all over the place. There are a lot of investors who feel like they've missed out on this huge expansion of wealth, and that has happened in the rise of Bitcoin. Bang! Exactly. People feel like that's what I've been telling you. I've been telling you, it's not, this market isn't small or anything because these institutions don't want it. Like these banksters and hedge funds and guys don't want to come invest in your crypto. They want to fucking come here and buy every scrap of it from you. Every scrap. That's what I'm telling you. There's going to be a tsunami of money that comes to this space once these guys are allowed to get here. Well, you'll see from the story I'm about to read you right after this. It's not that they don't want to come get it. They're not allowed. It's that they're not allowed to. Right? They're not allowed to put if I'm a hedge fund, I'm not allowed to put my clients' money in unregulated, unregistered stuff. You're not allowed to do that. Right? And so they've been sitting here watching us, little retailers, accumulating. You think they're stupid? They know what VeChain is. They're not dumb. They have analysts. They know that Chainlink is coming to the rescue of every fucking buddy. Yeah, they want in. Bad. Bad, but they're not allowed. They're not allowed to go on fucking BitMEX or Binance with their clients' money and buy this stuff. They're not allowed to do that. You know, people I know, the Hollywood movies and stuff, they make the Wall Street, when you watch Wolf of Wall Street and all that, you know, they make it look like a bunch of coke-fueled drug addicts. That's not how it is. Those are a bunch of math nerds, all those guys on Wall Street. The Wolf of Wall Street guy, the reason they made a movie about him is just because he was some unhinged guy who got into the markets, but that's not how they are. They follow every single little rule. Yeah, they want in here. They want in here bad. Real bad. Of course, you fucking stupid. You see a company like VeChain with all these onboardings, the fucking shit's less than $1. These guys are going to murder that. You see things like IOTA. The European Union is building whole smart cities with it. Not to mention all the other onboardings, of course. You see Chainlink over and over and over and over again coming to the rescue, bringing their price feeds to the market. These guys aren't stupid. They have analysts. They're sitting there waiting. I bet you they already have money allocated. All right, we're going to put 100 million in this. We're going to put 50 million in that. We're going to put 20 million in this. As soon as I can, right? As soon as I fucking can, right? It's not that they don't want to. They're not allowed, right? That's why if you're wondering, if you're new to this channel and you wonder why we're, like, for instance, what I'm about to read you, why is this guy always reading about regulations and government stuff? Because fuckstick, without the government and the regulatory clarity giving these guys the rules, they're not allowed to come buy this stuff. We'll just be stuck with retailers forever. I mean, it seems to be where the retailing market is still working out pretty good lately, actually, right? We had a nice boost since November, but still, we need the mega money. We're waiting for a tsunami.
A tsunami of money?
A tsunami, brother, yes. We just doubled up. We just doubled up in the market in the past 80 days, from 1 trillion to 2. Yeah, we retail money. Imagine once these guys get to come here full force. Institutions. Fuck it, we're not going to be doubling. We're going to be quadrupling, quintupling up. Crazy numbers, crazy numbers. I told you, like the dot-com bubble of in back in the 90s. Yeah, it lasted for 8 years, from 1992 to the year 2000. Yeah, the dot-com bubble, if you're my age, you remember. I'm in my mid-40s. Right? If you're in your mid-40s, you remember the dot-com bubble. Right? It was a frenzy. It was just an all-out blitz. It was right? There so many people made so much money that they came up with a new term called nouveau riche, the new rich, because people were making millions and millions. And look at crypto already, right? Like, I mean, look at my champion subscribers already. Yeah, these guys are all people who've made $1 million already in this market.
And it's only retailers.
It's only retailers, right? That's why when I tell you you're going to be rich,
I'm going to be rich.
Fucking rich. Fucking rich. We just need, and we're going to get it right now. I'm going to read to you a story right after this. Once the regulatory clarity comes, yeah, then these guys can come buy the stuff. They're sitting there chomping at the bits. They want it. Are you kidding me? They're sitting here watching, a fucking bunch of little dumb money retailers making all this money and they're not getting a piece. Are you kidding me? They want in. They want in. So don't you ever worry about that. When's it going to happen? I don't know when, but let me tell you that there is significant pent-up demand. Yeah, it's pent up. They can't come. Right? If we had regulatory clarity today, by the end of the month, you'd be a gazillionaire. You'll see. Anyway, let's read on. But that's what they're saying. That's why they, these guys don't unleash ETFs just for nothing. Yeah, they unleash them because they know everybody wants them. All right, well, let me drop a regulated piece of chicken on them and let them nibble on this for a little while till we get clarity. Right? Then we'll drop the rest on them, right? Just give them a little snack pack for now. Believe me when I tell you, when the floodgates finally do open, the gains you saw this year so far from November till, I don't know, when was that, February? That's nothing. That's nothing of what we're going to see. It all takes time, so you just got to wait. The juice is worth the squeeze. It'll all be worth it in the end. All right, guys. So there are a lot of investors who feel like they've missed out. Well, they haven't. Well, not if you're rich. If you don't have. All right. Maybe missed out on the Bitcoin, but there's still lots of good stuff here for retailers. So recently, 3iQ has also launched a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund on the TSX, which became the fourth of its kind to be approved in Canada. So we read about that. All right, so bang! So I just wanted to show you that. Here we go, man. ETF craze heads to the Middle East. Bang! Dubai. So it's getting nice now. We're starting to see the ETFs going up everywhere. Like I said, that's the low-hanging fruit. ETFs, soccer moms and dads know about them, retailers know about them, and so do institutions and play with them. And so So we've got, what do we got? We got 6 ETFs coming out of Canada. Bang! Sorry, 7. 4 Bitcoin and 3 Ethereums. Then we got Germany, etc. Dropping a bunch of ETPs. They're called ETPs over there in Europe. Same thing. I don't remember how many of them, but there was a bunch we've read. And then the Swiss Stock Exchange, 6. They've got a bunch over there. They probably have about 8 to 10, I think. We've been reading since 2019. And then we've got the 2 South African ones that we've been reading about the past couple days. Yesterday and the day before. So South Africa's coming online, representing Africa. And then I told you about the Brazil one that's coming out. I know I didn't read it to you, but Banco do Brasilia, don't worry, I'll read it to you. But that's going to be coming out soon. And then, bang, here we go, that Middle East money. And daggone, that Middle East money is deep. That's all oil money. It's just all deep money, right? You know, half of Saudi Arabia, they're princes, right? Half of Dubai, they're princes, right? They all have gazillions of dollars. And so, the funds are going to be, oh my gosh, the crypto funds over in the Middle East are going to be pretty impressive. It's going to be an impressive time over there. All right, so let's move on. So there it is. The ETFs are spreading around the world, slowly but surely. Now, the big juice. Bang! House passed the Digital Asset Innovation Act to clarify crypto regulations. This is what we've been waiting for. And actually, let me read the byline. U.S. financial regulators will now work together to create modalities for clear-cut crypto regulations in America. This is it. This is the clarity. This is the full deal. Oh, it even says it right here. The act to clarify the crypto regulations. What are these things? What are they? Commodities, securities, property, something completely different, a whole new category you make up, you create for them. What are they? Right? Is a VeChain a security when you own it? Wait, that's not a good example. Is an Ethereum a security? No, that's not a good example either because it's a commodity already. All right. I'm trying to think of something. Anyway, fuck it. Don't worry about it. What are they? Are they commodities, properties, securities? In other words, stocks, like a stock in a company, shares of a company. What's the other category? Fuck, I keep forgetting that other fucking category. Commodities, stocks, securities, property. Or currencies. Or are they money? Are they currencies? Cryptocurrencies. All right, so let me get this here. Bang! This is what we've been waiting for. Now, there's a little something in here that some of you probably aren't going to like to hear. Eesh. It's how long is this thing going to take? That's the bitch. And so we're going to read it. Like you guys know, I never lie to you here, right? We always talk the truth because you got to be, to be an investor, a good investor, well, you have to know the reality of the situation. So we always have to know the reality of the situation, whether we like it or not, because it allows us to make informed decisions in terms of what we do with our money, right? So if you're living in fantasy land, you're making decisions based on fantasy, and when that fantasy doesn't turn up to be the reality, yeesh, you're fucked. So you always have to have reality, whether you like it or not. And you base your decision on reality, and, well, that's that. But this is mega. This is mega. This is the mega. This is what I've been preaching to you guys for the past 3.5 years, right? We need regulatory clarity. And this is going to give it to us. The question is when. I know.
Oh, Shomari, I hate when you do that.
I know, guys. I hate when I had to do this too, but let's check it out. The United States House of Representatives on Tuesday passed H.R. 1602. Bang! The Eliminate Barriers to Innovation Act. Oh, yeah, they're trying to eliminate the barriers. Bang! Introduced by Representative Patrick Henry, Republican from North Carolina. H.R. 1602 was among 6 bipartisan financial services. Bipartisan. Notice the word bipartisan. Nothing happens in America if only one party wants it. Yeesh. And nothing goes down. Which is why nothing has ever, hardly anything ever happens. You know, for all the yap Americans do and yelling and hating each other, they're pretty stupid. You know, like, why are you guys all yelling at each other? Your politicians aren't even doing anything. What was the last law, that big law that was passed in America? Yeah, Obamacare. That was back in 2009. What laws have been passed since then? Anything? Anything? Not a fucking thing. But Americans yell and scream at each other so much over things that never get done, right? Anyways, bunch of fucking morons. HR 6, I love you guys, but you guys got to settle down. You shouldn't be yelling at each other. You should be yelling at the politicians to fucking do something. You're sitting there yelling at, the Republicans call, these fucking libtards, and the liberals call them, a bunch of redneck idiot Republicans, uneducated Republicans, who didn't finish school. Well, you're yelling at each other. It's your politicians that aren't doing anything. Yell at them, fuck sticks. Anyways, I can't wait till I get this money. I'm out of here. H.R. 1602 was among 6 bipartisan financial services. That's the beauty of the word you need to hear in America. Bipartisan. Financial services related bills passed by the House. Look, let's bang it. Bang! Passed by the House on Tuesday. Boom! With the McHenry-sponsored legislation focusing on regulatory clarity. Regulatory. Bang! Clarity. Bang! For bang! Crypto. Bang! That is what we need. That's what's necessary. That's what will allow institutional investors to come get this stuff. Like we just read from the last story. Like we read. Right? There's pent-up demand.
Oh, yeah, it's pent up.
It's pent up. Like a young boy who, you know what I'm talking about, who looks at the girl and he's frustrated. He's pent up. You know what I'm talking about. He needs a release. Right? That's what it is. Bang! Significant pent-up demand. They need a release.
Oh, sweetie, just please. Right? Oh, yeah, the girl smells good. She looks good. Just please, sweetie. Release me.
That's what's going on. What's going on, brothers, sisters? Oh, yeah. And this legislation, this is going to give the release. The happy ending. After the massage. Look. Settle down. It's inappropriate. So, introduced back in March, the bill seeks to clarify that roles of agencies like the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Commodities Futures Trading Commission in the policing of cryptocurrency in the United States. So they're going to finally just tell them, look, you're going to, all right, let's just read on. Hold on. This is too much. The bill also seeks to answer the ongoing debate of whether crypto tokens are securities or commodities. Bang! What are they? What are they? Or cryptocurrency or property. So those are the other two categories. What are they? Right? That's the only reason here in America, Ethereum and Bitcoin are the only regulated digital assets that we have. Because the SEC has already said they're commodities. They're under the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, right? That's why these guys can build funds and stuff for Bitcoin and Ethereum right now, because they're the only ones that have been regulated, right? They're the only ones that have been classified so far in legal terms. You know what I mean? We know that they're taxed as commodities. They're not owned by any corporation, so they're just kind of there, right? Like gold, right? Gold isn't owned by a company. You just dig it out of the ground, and you got a chunk of gold if you find some. So right? Which is how Bitcoin and Ethereum are. And so that's what this thing is going to do. It is going to answer the ongoing debate of whether crypto tokens are securities or commodities. In other words, we're going to get regulatory clarity. Once that happens, all right, well, now hedge funds can come get the stuff, right? It's all legit now. Okay, it'll be taxed at this rate. It'll be classified as this. All right, let's rock and roll. So, addressing the floor of the House during the passage of the bill, McHenry remarked, this bill requires the Security and Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission to establish a working group focused on digital assets. This is the first step in opening up the dialogue between our regulators and market participants and move to needed bang clarity. Look. So, and this is the guy right here. So under the terms of the bill, Congress would, so now this is the bitch. Okay? This is the part that sucks. But don't worry, I'm going to tell you something after I read this to you. Under the terms of the bill, Congress will have 90 days to establish the working group among participants from the SEC, CFTC, and the private sector. So 90 days from the passage of the bill. The private sector participants would draw from fintech and financial services companies, as well as small and medium-scale enterprises and academia. Once constituted, the working group would have a year to issue a report analyzing the current cryptocurrency regulatory climate. So this fucking thing's going to last for a fucking year. That's the bitch. The panel's work would also focus on matters like crypto custody, cybersecurity, private key management, and investor protection concerns. So these guys aren't going to be finished their work for at least 1 year and 90 days from the passage of this thing. And so this hasn't even gone through the Senate yet. Once it's passed through the Senate, it'll be 90 days to establish the thing, so 3 months, and then they're going to get another 12 months to do their work. So about a year and a half from now, we should be hearing from these guys. We got to wait a year and a half? No, we don't have to wait a year and a half. Because in the interim, Gary Gensler can still do his work at the SEC. The new guy at the CFTC can still do his work. The guy at the OCC can still do his work. So it doesn't mean that regulations won't come. We are, sorry, is that right? Yes, sorry. So it doesn't mean that we won't get new regulations, but it just means that when this thing comes out with their regulations and their answers, that will be the new rules. But in the interim, in other words, between now and when these guys finally come out, probably about a year and a half from now, so we're talking fucking next September. I know, you don't want to hear that. I know, that sucks. But between now and next September, Gensler and the boys will still be doing their jobs. I mean, it's not like they're not going to do their jobs. So, in other words, approving ETFs, hopefully, fingers crossed on that. And things are still going to be happening. You know, banks are still going to be getting their custody right, offering, I think you're probably going to be able to hold Bitcoin at your bank by the end of this year, maybe. So things are still going to go on. So don't be worried. But this thing here, though, this is the ultimate regulatory clarity we've been talking about. This is the ultimate. And so that is going to be in a year and a half. Until then, we're going to have little regulations and things coming out from the SEC and the CFTC. All right. I know when I heard this, I was like, what? But yeah, talking about wait a year. So they get a year to do it. All right. So the patchwork nature of crypto regulations in the U.S. continues to be a source of some frustration among industry stakeholders in the country. Some industry insiders have argued that the U.S. is at risk of losing ground in the emerging digital economy due to the lack of regulatory clarity for digital assets. Exactly. And so there's still going to be, America's not just going to sit around and do nothing while we're waiting for these guys to finish their work. Like I said, Gensler, And the boys at the CFTC, the OCC, and that, they will still be giving us interim regulations until the final, the final legislation, right? So that's it. So that's it. Bang, though. But this is it. This is it. This is the regulatory clarity, the final drop. This bill right here is going to give us the move to the needed clarity that we need, that we want, that we desire, well, that we need. And like I said, it's going to be about a year and a half until this thing comes out. So probably about next September. But before then, the SEC and the CFTC are still doing their work. And, there's still demand for ETFs. There's still demand for crypto asset offerings in this country and stuff like that. And so don't worry. Don't worry. All right. But bang! This is it. This is the big one. This is the big one. This is the one that is going to clarify it all for us. That is going to clarify it all for us. So hang in there, folks. Hang in there. All right. Bang. Let's move on. Let's see what's going on around these parts. Blockchain Stallion. Haven't seen her for a while. Love your girl, see girl. Bang. So what she got here? Friends. Anyone interested? Go and have a look. Oh, Ray-Ban has a sale on. $24 glasses. Oh. So, anyone looking for a pair of sunglasses, head on over. Bang. All right. And she did it twice. Bang. All right. What do we got? Benjamin. Connecting the dots. Love with the zebra. The bang. Then we got Do. All right. Love with the zebra. The bang. Then we got the future of supply chain. DM me if you want to know more about the supply chain future. Oh. Love with the zebra. The bang. If you want to know more about the supply chain future. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let me just move on. Look, technically bullish. Love with the zebra. Laser eyes. Bang. DP Entertainment. So, brother. Love with the zebra, though. Bang. Wesley. Love with the zebra. The bang. New subscriber, new follower. Sable. Just an everyday crypto mom. All right, Sable. Good stuff. Keep momming and keep cryptoing. Love your girl. See you, girl. Bang. Keep momming and cryptoing. Look. Can't go wrong there. All right. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Yes. Love the sea with the bang. Robbie Hardaway. Love the sea with the bang. Lorna. Lorna all in owns half the daggone market downs. She said, look.
Oh, yeah. I'm all in.
That's how she did it. Love your girl. See you, girl. Bang. Airdropper. Son of a bitch. Bang. 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 Got you wrong, cash. Son of a bitch. Love with the zebra, the node savior. Bang. Grunchable. Love with the zebra, the bang. Radster holding down the insurgency in Europe. In Prague. Yes. Love with the zebra, the bang. All right. We got KJ Gatsby. Love with the zebra, the bang. Yes, Fire Bunny. Love with the zebra, the bang. Beautiful bralees. Yes, they are. Still don't have one. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Sunny Bee. Spy Lady. Yes. Spy Lady. She's been with here for a long, long time. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Universal Misanthrope. Yes, the loyalist from Central Europe. Love you, the see you, brother. Bang. Glad you're having fun on the chat room there. Andrew Racheda. Look, you tell him. Tell him, Andrew. The daggone juice is worth the squeeze, boys. Juice is worth the squeeze. Hang in there. If you got to take a little money out, don't get crazy and just empty out your fucking whole warehouse. But I understand things are taking time now. And you've made enough. A lot of you've made a bunch of money now. A lot of you are over $1 million now. And you're just like, why the fuck can't I take some of this? You take a little, but you hold on to the rest. The juice is worth the squeeze. All right, Andrew, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bang. The juice is worth the squeeze. Hold on tight. Hold on. Hold on. You don't want to be spending that money 5 years down the road thinking about, fuck, if I had just kept it for that one more year, I would have made bang, bang, bang instead. So, all right, Sloppy. Holding down the insurgency in the Great White North. Look, in Canada. Love you, brother, see you, brother. Bang. What's he talking about? Some Morpheus. He loves this thing, Morpheus. Nice work, everyone. Yes, all right. Must be giving Morpheus some love or something. Vinny Dihal followed me. Love the zebra, the bang. Edwin, crazy Edwin. Love the zebra, the bang. The original. Yes. All right, that's pretty much everyone. Oh, this is the. Oh, so hold on. First of all, Hollywood, love the zebra, the bang. And yeah, so this is the same story I just read to you. Breaking, the House just passed 6 bipartisan financial services bills, including banking member Patrick McHenry's Eliminate Barriers to Innovation Act. Exactly. So that's what I just read to you. That's going to give us the regulatory clarity we need. All right, and then a couple more, and then we're out of here. Crypto Hippo, VFam, One Love, Holy Trinity. Love of the Zebra, the bang. Crypto Carlito, haven't seen you for a while, brother. Love of the Zebra, the bang. Milka, bang. Love, brother. And then we'll do this last one. CB News made this video in December 2019, but had been preaching VeChain long before that. Start watching the video at the 18 minutes and watch him lay it out for VeChain. If you listened and bought them, you'd be up 42 times your money right now. Daggone right, Carlito. That's what we're about around these parts. Straight cash, homie. 42 times. We still got more to go, though. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. All right, let's get back to the Death Star. Bang. Yes. Bang. There we go. All right, so we had a great show for you today, as usual. Look. Of course we did. It's the greatest show in the fucking multiverse. How can't you? You know, there's just levels of greatness. You know, this was only, you know, like some shows are semi-great, some are very great, and some are holy. Right? But they're all great. All right, let's get serious. Okay, guys, so Chainlink comes to Karura. Shit, I wrote this all fucked up. Karura parachain. So, you know how Chainlink do, how Chainlink be, you know how Chainlink get down. They bring those price feeds from off-chain, on-chain, for whatever the fuck you want, for your DApp, for your smart contract. They'll give you the data, right? And so, well, and so I guess one thing I could say about this thing is that it makes it easy for the developers. They don't have to do all their own coding and all that. It looks like they just plug in the, I don't know, what is it, a Chainlink API or something? I don't know what it is, but I mean, they just plug in the Chainlink part. It was a lot of nerd talk, so I don't really understand what they were saying there. Parachain and what were they saying? Hold on, let me even look. It was all manner of nerd talk. All right, just a bunch of nerd talk. Hold on, watch this. Let's see what they were talking about. All right. Right. Modular Oracle palettes. Parachains. What else were they talking about? Some more nerd stuff here, though. Native parachains. Standardized substrate Chainlink Oracle palettes. Runtime modules. So look, smart contract languages, all manner of nerdness. Look. That's what they were talking about. You know, as an investor, I don't really give a fuck about all that nerd talk. Are you going to use Chainlink or not? All right, well, that's it. I don't give a fuck what it's going to do. So it's another onboarding, another onboarding for Chainlink. Let's sing it one more time, folks. Chainlink to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. So Chainlink to the rescue once again. And I'm sure we haven't heard the last of this story. So I'll see you next Chainlink time. Bang. All right. So bang, Chainlink hodlers. And well, and like I was saying, Chainlink hodlers. Fuck. When smart money gets here. Fuck. That's going to be heavy duty. That's going to be heavy duty shit right there. Right? VeChain and IOTA, they have the biggest onboardings, like the best ones, governments and stuff like that. But Chainlink has the most onboardings, right? Over 300, I think, so far, right? Well, I know they have over 300. I think they probably about 350 by now. Fuck. That's it. All right, guys. So Chainlink to the rescue. Bang. Then a $1.45 billion Bitcoin fund to be listed on the NASDAQ in Dubai. So that's what's necessary. That's what's necessary. We want these funds all over the world. Well, and they will be. They will be. Don't worry about it. They will be. All those fund masters around the world, I bet you right now are all wondering, how can I brew up a Bitcoin fund right now? Every fund master probably just trying to figure out, all right, where do I buy at OTC? Where do I do this? Where do I do that? How do I do it? So, as we've been reading this year's been the year of NFTs, but in terms of us, yes, it's been the year of funds. Oh, yes. The fund masters are unleashing. That's what I give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about someone buying a picture of a dog or a cat on some digital money, some digital picture. What I do give a fuck about are these funds. And these funds, yeah, they're hitting us nice and hard every single day. Almost, right? So we went over it before. We got the funds coming out of Canada. We got the Germans coming out with their funds. We got the Swiss. We got South Africa coming out with 2 funds. I told you about the Brazil one. It's not official yet, but it's coming. Don't worry about it. And now we got one in Dubai. So we've hit almost every continent. Obviously, we want more. Asia, hello. South Korea, fucking Japan. What's up? And so, but they'll come aboard. And great for us, great for the multiverse. Bang! All right, bang, let's move on. And then finally, the House passes the Digital Innovation Act, which will bring us regulatory clarity. And so this is the act. This act right here will give us the full and ultimate final word of regulatory clarity. This is the ultimate. This is the pinnacle. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what I've been preaching about for 3.5 fucking years. This is it. Now, we read about it. It's going to take 3 months to set the thing up, and then they get a year to, discuss with the market participants and everyone and build the clarity and the structure we need. The final, boom, this is how crypto is going to be in America, basically, is what this thing is going to do. And so it's going to be a while, but don't worry, while we're waiting, everyone else is still at work. So the SEC is still at work regulating, hopefully approving some ETFs. That would be nice. That wouldn't hurt. CFTC is still regulating. And remember this, the banks are still building their custody out. Bitcoin and Ethereum are already regulated here. And so as they go up, they drag the market up with it. So your crypto is still going to be rising. So don't worry about it. So we're going to have to just deal with, so let's put it that way, right? Let's say it that way then. So before we get legislative clarity, which is the ultimate clarity, legislative, right? In other words, laws, before it becomes law, we're going to get regulatory clarity through the regulators, the SEC and the CFTC. and the OCC, the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency here in America, that controls our banking system, right? And so we're still going to get regulations coming out of them. Things are still going to be progressing, while we have to wait for the big one, the final fucking, this Digital Innovation Act. It's the final motherfucker. It's the big bang. This is what America's crypto laws are going to be, right? And so we have to wait for that. But while we're waiting, the regulators still got to regulate. People still got to work. I mean, this crypto space isn't stopping. Like, all right, everybody pause until, no, it doesn't work like that. The markets roll on, baby. Markets roll on. You know what I'm saying? You got to catch up. The markets don't stop. We don't stop. The goodie room doesn't close. You better catch up. With us. And so that's how it's going down. But at least we have now, a real time to look at full, final regulatory clarity in America. And when that comes out, the whole world is just basically going to follow that. I tell you that right now. Like, that's what's going to happen. And so before that, like I said, we're still going to have, like we have right now, all these ETFs coming out, other investment vehicles coming out. And remember, it doesn't stop other countries from doing what they want to do. You know what I mean? It's not like you have to wait for America. Everyone does wait for America because to comply with our financial shit and all that, you got to be, you got to be compliant and all this. So everyone kind of just waits to find out, well, what are the rules, and then we'll do them. But as you heard, the guy who's launching the Bitcoin fund in Dubai, he said there's pent-up, what was the wording? Pent-up demand, right? Pent-up demand, right? He said there's pent-up demand, which is what I've been telling you guys the whole time, right? These fund masters and banksters and everything, it's not that they don't want to come buy your crypto. Oh, they want it. They want every fucking last scrap of it. Just they're not allowed. They're just not allowed to buy this stuff yet. They're not allowed to put their clients' money into cryptocurrency yet. They're just not allowed to do that. And so as soon as that is allowed, that's that word, what I've been telling you about the tsunami the whole time, right? We've all been making money. Yeah, but this is not even close to what the amount of money I'm talking about you're going to make. And that's why I tell you the juice is worth the squeeze. It is worth the wait. I know I've heard a lot of you talking about, actually, I know a couple of you who've told me you've already quit your job. And you're but you've made enough money where, you only need to take a little bit out of your crypto. But I mean, don't bail yet. Don't bail yet. Like, if you've made enough in crypto where, right, like there's a few guys who've actually made a bunch of millions of dollars already, but they don't want me to put them on the list. A couple of them. So I respect everybody. If you don't want to be on the champion list, you don't want people knowing how much you made. Yeah. All right. I'm not going to tell anybody. And so, but there's already a bunch. Well, not a bunch, about 4 or 5 really, I guess, who've told me that, yeah, dog, I already quit my job. I'm living the life already. And, which is good. But they're being smart about it. They're not, you don't drain your whole warehouse. You just drain enough just to, all right, you pay off your house. All right, the car, the debts. All right, okay, you're debt free now, right? And then you just take out money to live off of after that. Like, so that's what most of them are sort of, it seems like they're doing. But they still have the money in. They still have a bunch of money in. And they're still waiting for it to grow because they realize that we haven't reached the tsunami yet. And when we do, bang, 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 you're going to be rich.
Gonna be rich.
You're going to be fucking rich. So this is the greatest thing ever. This is the bill. This is the bill that is going to give us regulatory clarity in America once and for all. Once and for all. Like I said, it's going to be about a year and a half. But while we're waiting, the SEC is going to hopefully give us some ETFs. The OCC, I mean, I don't know how much more favorable they can be. They already said all our banksters can custody crypto. But maybe they'll say to the banksters, well, now you can offer crypto or something even, you know. So we'll see. So there's still going to be things going on, and there's still money to be made. And like I said, America's not the only game in town. It's the biggest and the baddest, yes. But other countries, look at Germany. It's the Germans. They've been rocking ETPs. Look at the Swiss Stock Exchange, rocking ETPs. Look at Canada, right? ETF after ETF. They're not waiting. And so don't worry, guys. Even though we're waiting for America, this whole place is growing because it's global. It's a global market, and it depends on what other countries do as well. All right, so bang, on that note, let's chill it and kill it. Bye. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below. Press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang. Love talking crypto. Bang. This is the favorite time of my day. So thanks for having me in your home. And I will see you all tomorrow for another fun fact day of crypto-ness.
Oh, yeah, crypto-ness.
So until then, subscribe here. Press the bell. Watch that video there. Greatest in the multiverse. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name's Shomari Clarke, and I'm always watching our money. And the money is on the way, folks. It is on the way. Settle down. Hodl. The juice is worth the squeeze. My name's Shomari Clarke. Bye. See y'all tomorrow. Yes. Over and out.